Imagine a spacecraft deep in the vacuum of space, flying forward with its engines roaring hot. Suddenly, the engines cut out entirely. Total silence. What happens to the ship? For thousands of years, humans believed objects inherently wanted to stop. That motion required a constant push. But look closely. Without any engine power, the ship refuses to slow down. It coasts forward into infinity. Here is the breakthrough. A force does not create velocity. Matter is perfectly happy doing whatever it is already doing. Mass is simply matter's stubborn resistance to change. A force is not a creator of motion. It is an interrupter of velocity. Without an outside force, the universe's default state is absolute persistence. Inertia means the past holds onto its state until forced to let go. Consider an apple hanging silently on a tree. When the stem snaps, no physical hand reaches out to yank it down. Yet it immediately accelerates downward toward the earth. How can something be pushed without being touched? We must destroy the old illusion of physical touching. The earth alters the space around it, spinning a permanent, invisible web of field lines. The apple doesn't wait to be grabbed. It simply responds to the sloped fabric of space it is already sitting in right now. From the scale of giant galaxies down to individual atoms, fields weave the rules. Forces are not isolated events. They are fields actively talking to matter. Imagine an astronaut floating completely unanchored next to a gargantuan space station. The astronaut decides to give the station an aggressive shove. Instead of the massive station flying away, it acts like an immovable wall, throwing the astronaut violently backward into the void. This unmasks an absolute universal law. Forces never exist in isolation. There is no such thing as a one-way push. The exact instant object A touches object B, an identical mirror force blinks into existence, pushing right back. Every step you take on Earth is you pushing the ground backward, and the planet pushing you forward. Interaction is the baseline fabric of reality. If you push an empty shopping cart and a cart piled high with solid gold blocks with the exact same muscular effort, the results break apart drastically. Do not memorize F equals ma. Look at it as a battleground layout. Acceleration is the outcome of a direct war. Force is the aggressive muscle trying to change the status quo, positioned perfectly on top, while mass sits underneath, dragging everything down as the stubborn baseline anchor. More muscle yields more change. More stubbornness crushes that change. Every single engineering feat in our universe balances this exact ratio. And just like that, another complex concept becomes completely crystal clear. True learning isn't about memorizing rules. It is about seeing the hidden connections. If you want to keep unlocking the fun side of science and visual learning, make sure to subscribe to my Brainy Cafe. Turn your curiosity into mastery. And I will see you in the next breakdown.